Howdy everyone. Today we've got a trailer for Twin Towers Legacy. From what I understand, this is it's kind of weird to explain it like this, but a sequel to a documentary or like this many years later, but it's technically the second one. I haven't seen the original Twin Towers documentary from this team, I guess. I know I'm explaining it like this is Avengers or something. This is something very serious, but you know what I mean here. Um It's the follow up to the documentary Twin Towers. Maybe I've seen it. Maybe I haven't. I feel like I've watched so much Twin Towers stuff over the last 20 years that I've been alive that I don't know what I've watched and what I haven't. Pretty much like every few months or so, I'll go down a rabbit hole of hours and hours and hours of Twin Towers movies and content and shit. Mostly whatever I can find on YouTube, but so maybe I've seen it, but I'm gonna definitely have to check it out because I would like the context to watch this, and this is something that I will watch when it comes out because this, like I said, I always get that urge to watch stuff every now and then, and during September is obviously pretty easy to know why type of time as well. And with that coming up, I'm sure my interest will be sparked again. And I feel bad to talk about it like it's something that's like just this passing time of niche interest because it is a serious thing, but that's just how it is. But yeah, let's see what this because I'm assuming this is gonna talk about like maybe the impact on the health or like maybe looking back because there's a lot that we've discovered like I said health wise in the long term effects since then. But then there's also maybe like parallels to different things or how is it now that we look back on it. There's a lot to talk about or not. Maybe there's nothing to talk about. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up the trailer over here then. That was odd. Or we could watch a Les Schwab commercial.
The tire game more than 70 years
Oh
ago.
yeah.
Today,
In
we still
fucking-
believe you should get more from less.
I don't know why my page is being all weird. Whatever. As long as we can watch the trailer.
September 11, 2001. America is attacked.
I do have a memory of my mom sitting us down and telling us that my father wasn't coming home.
This is why I stopped reacting from this YouTube channel, my Reacts channel. For some reason, YouTube just always pauses it and stuff. Hold on, man. 1 second.
I became acquainted with like what death is. Things that no 16-year-old should understand.
That's true.
Joey and
It's so
Jimmy's
fucking
father,
crazy.
Detective Joe Vigiano.
Not that I would want to be there, but like I think part of it is just that fascination of watching. Like I watched a lot of those like from the ground or like all the footage and stuff. And God forbid I'm ever in a situation of that magnitude, but it's something so interesting and fascinating about it being a real kind of seeing a real-time disaster from your point of view, quote unquote. Obviously it's not from your point of view, it's from a camera's point of view, but from a human's point of view as opposed to like a movie. It's so crazy knowing that it's
made
real.
the ultimate sacrifice
That could be part
on
of the
9/11.
The Vigiano family lost two
Watching all
boys
this
to
stuff?
the Trade Center.
It's fucking
After
bananas.
September 11th, my view of the world changed a little bit. I was 3 months old when my father was killed. I remember looking up to my father.
He's always been larger than life.
For over 180 years, the call to serve has been met from generation to generation.
As far back as the Vigianos have been in this country, they've been firefighters. My grandfather was a firefighter, my uncle was a firefighter.
Shout out to the
My
firefighters,
father
man.
strayed from the path, decided to become a police officer.
Joe in his mind is a superhero. To expect his kids to try to follow in those footsteps, that's asking a lot of somebody.
I just wanted my kids to have a normal 9-to-5 job and come home every night.
I had the expectation to live up to my father's legacy. He's kind. He's a good person.
What's not to like? He's my little brother.
My brothers have been more of a father figure to me.
I had no direction. I came here. It gave me like a sense of purpose.
It happens a lot. You grow up, those men are your heroes, your father, your uncle.
So it's not necessarily just 9/11. It's like
I requested to have my
these
dad's original
brothers,
numbers.
maybe how they were affected by it
Jimmy
and
is
how it
the
leads into
third
their own
generation with
lives.
that shield number. He could have done anything, and they pick a job where.
So it's a more personal story. I thought it was a more
You don't
broad
get anything
thing.
like this
That
anywhere
was
else in the
cool.
world.
Twin
Nice.
Towers legacy.
They get an
They're
AI to
out
voice
there
that?
because they want to do good in the world.
Cool. Not the normal type of trailer I react to, but like I said, it's something I'm interested in. I like watching 9/11 stuff, which once again sounds kind of crazy to say it like that because it is a real thing, but I'm sure you guys get what I mean. Like, no need to make it sound worse than it is. I guess I don't know, but yeah, it looks good. I'll definitely be checking that out. I'm gonna have to check out the original when I get the chance. Maybe sometime soon. Well, it's gonna have to be soon because it's only like a month and a half until this is out. Peace.